welcome to Off the Ranch. Thanks for being here today. I hope you guys are having a stellar day today. I am going to be learning how to weld. I can weld, but while I can weld, I can't weld well. We'll see if the YouTube closed captions can figure that one out correctly. And I'm gonna be taught by two guys who are out welding my fence right now, out at Bunker 2.0, which is actually coming along. We got 3 out of 5 walls up on it, which is very exciting. So I have a welder. I have like a small hobby welder at my house. And so I do little things with it and they work structurally. They're good, but they look terrible. I'm just not a pretty welder. And they're probably not structurally like great. They're just good enough. So these guys are gonna kind of walk me through and hopefully make me better than a below average welder. I'd like to be an average welder. That's my goal. That's it. That's not too much to ask, right? I think the last time I showed y'all this, the fence wasn't there. So the fence is all set up. They've been working hard. It's all just tacked though. And you can see he's cutting off that top post there. So it's all just tacked. We gotta go around and do all the final welds to make it strong. Right now it's just held in place, but not strong yet. So that's why they got me in here to make it strong. So this is called stick welding?
Yes.
I've never done this before. I've only MIG welded.
Okay. It's a little trickier than MIG welding.
Yeah.
You constantly are having to feed in the rod. It's not unlike MIG welding where it does it for you. And it's a little more unforgiving than MIG.
Good. That's what I need, more unforgiving. Brandon's gonna do it first real quick. That looks pretty dang good. Mine won't look that good. So you're just constantly pushing that thing closer as you go around?
Yeah, because it's constantly burning off and getting smaller.
Yep.
And then I'm doing a push-pull pattern to get ripple effect.
Okay. What does that mean, push-pull? So are you like swirling or
how it gets like the ripples in it?
Right.
That's just, I'm just going forward and backward, forward and backward.
Okay, so you're going up and down. You're not swirling, you're just going up and down.
It's just a push-pull.
Okay. So this one's gonna be kind of tricky because it's got a big gap there he has to fill. How long have you been welding, Brandon?
3 to 4 years now.
Cool. So I'll be that good in 3 or 4 years if I weld all the time. All right, for the first one, I'm gonna do on the back side here, so hopefully it doesn't look too terrible. It's not too obvious. Hold on like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just hold it like that, and then sometimes I'll come over here and out my hand to keep it balanced.
I got you. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I get a little closer.
That looks terrible. That looks really bad. Don't judge me, guys. There's a big gap, huge gap. He said that was a hard one.
Keep it closer.
I didn't get enough on there, did I?
No. So you were going too fast. Now you were keeping your arc, which is good.
Okay.
You need to get a little closer and...
Closer and slower.
Yes.
Got it. Yeah, that's good, right?
Yeah, that's not bad for your second one.
All right. So Brandon's going in and fixing everything I messed up now. I kind of started getting the hang of it at the end. I want to watch him do a few more before I mess up too many of these posts. So it seems to be all about how close you are and how fast you go. And they also have temperature running on the welder, like how hot it's burning right now and everything. So I have to figure out how fast to drag it, how fast to push it. And you want to keep it as close to the pipe as you can, but not too close or it'll stick, not too far away or long arcs. My weld, Brandon's welds. I need some practice. All right, I am going to work on some more welds. My goal is by the end of this video to show you a good weld that I did. Brandon, grade this. Grade it based on structural integrity and then just overall looks included grade.
On a scale of what?
1 to 10, what would you give that?
A 5. You welded it, but it's just not the prettiest.
It will hold.
Yeah.
God, it is ugly. It just needs some paint. It'll look fine when it gets some paint. My last couple welds started looking a little better. I was getting frustrated because, and he told me, he's like, you'll get frustrated on this, your stick's gonna stick. And it would, because I was going in too aggressive and too close, and so it would weld my stick to the pipe and you'd have to rip it off. So he was like, go more gentle and a little further away. He was like, you might even have to long arc it a little bit and then sneak it in there closer, and then you get like an 1/8 or a 1/16 inch away and you just go back and forth, and you gotta get the speed down. But then I'm also like, I don't know, it's just a weird feeling. Like if you sit on it too long, it'll burn through. If you don't sit on it long enough, it's not gonna put any metal down. If you're too close, it can stick. If you're too far away, it'll stop arcing. He was like, all you need to do to be a good welder is just weld all day long. I'm like, all right, that's what we gotta do. This was me trying to figure out what was going on down here. I was like, yeah, I can do it. I can maybe figure this out. This is me when I started figuring it out. Look, I laid down a decent one right there. It's all right. Practice makes perfect, right? So just need to practice just barely anymore and I'll be perfect. So this is kind of a tricky one. There's actually 2 pipes meeting in the middle here. So not only do you have to weld to this pipe here, you have to also connect these 2 pipes in the middle, making it double difficult. Here is the difference between a good welder and me. Good welder, nice pretty weld. You can see every time he comes back and forth, it makes a little bitty, bump there. And then me, not good. Structural, it will hold. The fence is strong there. It just is very, very, very ugly. But it's strong, super strong. How would you judge that?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Pretty good.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
Could be worse, right? Little grinder and it's good to go.
The grinder will fix it.
We're working on the gate here, and the problem is over here the left side is like way higher than the right side. They built this at an angle, and so the gate is going to be funky looking. We're going to have a 2-fold gate. It's going to have hinges on this side and this side. They'll meet in the middle. It's going to be about 2 feet tall. And so it's gonna swing this way and swing that way, meet in the middle. The problem is, because this side is like 18 inches higher than that side, we're gonna have to set the gate lower on this post than it will be on this post so that it's level all the way across. So they got a string. They're trying to make sure that their measurements are level. When I'm standing on the curb, this hits me about right under my hip on that side. And when I'm standing on the curb on this side, it hits me mid-shoulder. About 2 feet difference from the right side to the left side. The good thing is, whenever people are here, whenever customers are here, the gate will be swung open. So it won't be as obvious, but it's just funky looking. But there's really, as far as cheap gates go, there's no way to make it like right. If we wanted to spend a bunch of money and get like a big sliding gate, big power sliding gate that slide all the way up and all the way back, you would never know. But we're just wanting a gate to close so that people don't come in the middle of the night. So we're gonna make a cheap, man-powered swing gate, but possibly a funky looking one. The welding is all done. So this is a good example of like good welder, not me, and me. Left a little hole right there, but it's looking better than it did before. Like, I was starting to get it. And yes, I am showing you my absolute best weld. I have a bunch of other welds that don't look nearly that good. They'll hold, but they look terrible. I need a lot more practice. The next project, maybe I should just tackle it myself, you know, the whole, no, that'd be terrible. These guys, I know in my last video I was talking about the high school guys that are building my fence, and I was like, they haven't built me a fence yet, but they've impressed me. They seem like they know their stuff. They do. The fence looks really good, and I told them that. I was like, you guys are like doing a great job, and it went really fast, like crazy fast. They did it all the way from there, all the way around our building, over that way. Today they just were finishing up all the actual like welding, not just the tacking. Next they'll come in, they'll knock all this stuff off, and then they're gonna paint the entire fence and it will be done. I do feel like I am a better welder than I was earlier today though, with just a little bit of practice. I mean, he was sitting there every time and he was telling me, get closer, get further away, go faster, go slower, go back and forth, get closer. He was telling me, and that was actually really helpful because when I weld at home, I'm by myself and I have no idea why it's not working. I'm just like, this is not working, and I just keep trying it. And I would eventually figure it out, but it's way easier when someone is telling you, hey, this is why it's not working. So I appreciate the help, Brandon and Cameron, today. Someday maybe Matt Carricker will be a decent welder. Let's do a little mail time. Ryan Stahl made me this and this. Ooh, shiny. Thanks, dude. And this is his dad's shop. Thanks, bro. You guys are so talented. I'm gonna have to learn how to make such a glossy, pretty finish. That's really cool. This next one, apparently he has a video of him making it on his channel, Midwestern Curmudgeon. And look at this thing. How crazy is that? So it's a American flag with Demo Ranch logo here in place of the stars. And then the stripes are this like clear lacquer with spent brass in it. And then these, I can't remember what they're called. It's where they have like electricity that passes through the wood and it burns like crazy patterns in it. And the stripes are actually clear. Like you can see straight through this. That is a creative flag. Dude, thanks, that's awesome. I got a Christmas card from the Hayes family who put their Northside for Life shirts in their Christmas picture. Super awesome, great looking family. The next one is from Beamer Brands, and he made a brand. This is like a hot brand, like that you would brand a steak with, or cattle, or whatever, but he made it to burn wood with. So he said it would be really cool if I wanted to burn the Demo Ranch logo into like some of the studs at the mansion before we put the walls up. Super cool, thanks dude. Someone made me this. Some super smart guy must have said that. Thank you, you're awesome. Also, that's pretty hilarious. This guy made me a 1911 holster, and apparently he made a video with it as well, and that's his YouTube channel. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Right here. Oh, just kidding. Think it's gonna work? We'll see. I think I didn't get it hot enough. I mean, it's smoking, so I'm gonna leave it on there a little extra long. Oh, okay, I shouldn't have left it on that long. Let me try again. Dang it, the board's warped. I'm really bad at this. Third time's a charm. Close. Okay, I gotta get a little more on this corner. Oh, it's gonna mess up. It's good enough, it's good enough. Yeah, perfect. Annie, how's the pup?
Good.
Good? You like having a little puppy pup? You're so cute, Remy. She's settling in well. We've had her for 2 nights at our house and she has not had any accidents overnight. And actually the first night, I just was kind of like, I'll just see if she wakes me up because she was right outside her room. Never made a peep. She slept for 8 hours. Not bad. Last night I woke up in the middle of the night and took her out just because I heard her kind of moving around a little bit. So I got up at like 3 and took her outside. But for a 12-week-old puppy, like her second day of being with us and still no accidents in her bed at night, I am super pumped. In the next couple of days, we're gonna have to take her into the vet clinic to do her 12-week puppy shots. She's gonna get a shot. Do you wanna give it to her?
Yeah.
You do? You can be a little veterinarian? Oh, thanks, Remy. So be sure to check back. We'll have a little vet visit in store for our newest family member. Thanks for watching Off the Ranch. We love you. We'll see you next time.
Oh. Hey, what camera is that? Number...
Shut up! Don't tell Mare.